Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. It's Friday, 12th of September, and we're in Kiev. Welcome to our evening live, or almost night live stream, because it's really dark, and nowadays it's getting dark starting from 7:30 p.m. But amazing part that, look, we have roadworks almost at 9 on Friday, and it's really cool. By the way, this is some interesting coffee shop, Riverstone, the name of that place. And here we have these huge machines. So maybe you remember, and those people who watched my live stream the last time when we were in Kiev, we filmed this road, and they are putting the new layer of this asphalt on top, so now it's brand new and it's really great, and this sidewalk area as well, so you can see. And it's really great that we have such upgrades during the wartime. Now we have to go, so 3 more seconds, and it's not enough for us to cross this big street, so we'll wait, and meantime I'll show you this. By the way, I'm here with Luba. I didn't say that. So we decided to go and have some walk. And meantime, to share this trip with you, to tell you some news updates. Thankfully, we didn't have attacks today and yesterday in Kiev, because nowadays we have really many of international representatives like Kyiv. I also saw that Prince Charles came to Ukraine this morning, and Kyiv he came yesterday, so no air raid sirens at all. So maybe you remember. Let's go, Luba. I already mentioned that when we have some American officials here, like Kyiv, so it means that you can come to Kiev and you can stay here while they are here, because it's always like that. When we have somebody here, there are no attacks, and once they leave Kiev, the next day or even the next night we have attacks, like it happened last time when we were here. It was 2 weeks ago, and we were staying exactly at that time when Kyiv he also was here, and it's really interesting that he comes to Ukraine that often. And once he left, the next day we left, and the next day we had that huge attack with 600 or 700 drones. And my area, the area where I filmed you, that park where my parents stay, where we stay, was attacked again. And the residential building that is not that far from the place where I was studying from my college, is just almost on the same street. It was almost destroyed, because the 2 entrances out of 4 were completely destroyed from the ballistic missile, and 24 people were killed on that night. This is the tram, also modern. Hop Hey beer shop. So I don't know if that's good or not, but yeah, there are a lot of beer stores, beer shops where you can buy like different types or sorts or kinds of the beer. I don't know, maybe it's really profitable business nowadays, but you can find such stores almost everywhere, and even like 2 or 3 stores just at the one building. So of course, I already told Luba that it would be better if we had some, sport nutrition store with protein, with some amino acids, but not with the beer. But yeah, I do realize that like there are a lot of people who like and who drink alcohol, who like beer, and yeah, that's why we have such beer shops everywhere. Like a coffee shops, yeah, but coffee shop it's like during the daytime, but beer shop it's not the pub. So maybe some of you think that this is pub, like the place where you come and drink, but it's just the place where you can come, choose the beer, say like I want a 2 liters or 3 liters, and they just fill the bottles and you go and drink it somewhere at home or I don't know where. And it's not cheaper than in stores, but there are just more like this kind of like sorts of this beer. Yeah, so around us you can see residential buildings. It's a 9-story, 16-story. So usually back in the 90s we had only 9-story buildings, and then 16-story buildings appeared, and I was curious why it's 9, why it's 16 stories, like not 14, 15 or 13 or 8. It's because of the elevators. So due to like safety measures, in a 9-story building you can have just one elevator, and if it's more you have to have 2 elevators, and etc. Like if it's like 25-story building you have to have 3 or 4 elevators, so in case of some emergency people will be able to go downstairs. Yeah, so I did not read the chat, so guys, sorry. It was my introduction, my intro for this live stream. So let me open this video on my phone and I'll check what you wrote. Так, advertisement. So this is the advertisement that we have. You can see here, this is Glovo. So this is the delivery service company where you can order any dish, meal you want from any restaurant, almost any restaurant. But here you can see it's like Mac delivery. All right. Hey Robert, Row H, WEC 1948, let's start. Good evening from Norway. Hello H, Veggie. Hello Kraken, it's good to see you. Hello Michael, hello Isosceles. It's good to see things being restored and well cared for. Yeah, that's really great. Hello Carlos. Hello my friends from Ukraine. Can you give a quick update on how things are going? We don't hear anything anymore in the news. Carlos Ferreira. So yeah, I actually shared a bit of the recent news, but of course during this live I will be mentioning more, like and when maybe somebody asks for some information, so I'll reply. It's amazing how clean the city and makes America look like a slum. Did you hear about the Ukrainian girl murdered on the train in Charlotte, New York City? It was said my country is full of sick animals. Yeah, man. Of course, everyone heard that, and it's horrific. And of course, that man who did that, I have no words to to explain what I feel towards him, and yeah, every sane person basically feel that way. And I was also was listening to Trump that maybe it will be like I don't know if he mentioned the death penalty about that guy or about the guy who killed Charles Kirk. It was yesterday, yeah, or day before yesterday, probably yesterday. Because yeah, firstly, our Ukrainian girl who fled from the war and was murdered, killed in the United States. That's why, guys, I really do not, before I always asked, why do you have such a conditions and why do your subway looks like that it's so scared to go there, to use this public transport? Because in Ukraine, subway is like very safe place, and especially during the wartime, because nowadays everyone goes there like in the shelter. But in your case, it's just like starting from the movies. When you watch American movies, you see like all this in the subway, and you do not just understand like why it's so nice upstairs but not that nice and cared downstairs. So I hope that your authorities, your officials will do everything what they can to make that place as safe as possible and to avoid all similar cases in the future. Yeah, same as this event with Charlie. I also like I don't know what to say, like I know that maybe some of you do not like him, and he was against Ukrainian aid, like aid for Ukraine, but it doesn't give the right to somebody to kill somebody because of his thoughts and his views. And that's why I always say you can write, you can ask whatever you want, just stay human. So we are crossing the road. This is the tram line right here. This is що? Так, I'll go back and read your comments. So that happened with the Ukrainian girl from Kiev in North Carolina. She just wanted a better life. Yeah, he mentioned it for the 2 murders. Yeah, because I heard that they already found the guy who killed Charlie, and it was some guy 22 years old, and he was from Utah, and he said that this penalty works in Utah. So yeah, it will be really interesting to see the outcome for all these cases, for our Ukrainian girl, for that guy, because of course such a cases, they must be punished, like, using the maximum, not like fine, but punishment. Yeah, the maximum punishment, because it just I try to always stay not like kind, but like have some. Luba, help me find this word. Не настільки жорсткими. А? Як?
Strict.
Not strict. But I mean, yeah.
Чистки высказываний чи що?
No, like strict towards people and their actions. If somebody do something bad to other and especially killed, of course he must be punished due to your law, due to your laws. So I hope that the judge and the court will be on the side of the common sense, because like sometimes it works like against people, and if there is some top official, or not just top, just any official, sometimes in some countries they stand with the side that committed the crime, and they do everything possible to secure and to make that person not guilty. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. So these are another high-story buildings here. It's almost 25-story buildings, and usually on the first floors we have some stores, some cafes, some bars, some restaurants, and this street is really full of these spots. And you can see a lot of lights, and all these lights, they are coming from restaurants. It's not just girls that are here for no reasons. These are restaurants, and they have some outdoor space with tables where you can have some dinner, like here. We usually walk through the street. Right there we have the biggest shopping mall. In the end of the street we have the biggest shopping mall. It's called River Mall. Yeah, I said that. Why River Mall? Because this shopping mall stands just next to Dnipro River, and I do remember when it was under construction, they also planning to do the biggest aqua park here, the biggest aqua park in Kiev, but I don't know what happened. Maybe COVID started. No, but this shopping mall was a few years before COVID started. Yeah, maybe COVID started, because we have several aqua parks in Kiev, in Brovary, and back then it was in Dreamtown. This is Obolon district. In Dreamtown it was closed before COVID, I guess, and in Brovary it was closed when the COVID started, and we had all those restrictions. And the last time when we were in that aqua park, it was maybe half a year before the war. You remember? В аквапарку. Брора, да, з Катю їздили.
До війни?
Да, після моря. I do remember that we came from the Odessa region, and then I don't know why, but we went to Brovary to try those slides, because they have these different slides, high, with super straight angle. Let me show you these stores right here. Yeah, walking here in Kiev, you feel yourself, you feel safe. Because I was watching several bloggers who were filming even from London, and who was filming from Paris, and and maybe Paris and London, and they said that and those people, they were in Ukraine, and they returned from Ukraine to their let's say home places, to their homeland cities, and they said that I did feel myself safer in Kiev rather than there. Because nowadays not nowadays, but we do not have that many immigrants here, because there are not that many people who are going to Ukraine, except some. Even before, but before we had some, like news that somebody stole the car, or somebody maybe even killed somebody. But nowadays, of course, it's very, very rare to witness that. Because it's maybe it's like Luba said, family drama. And it's not that often. And Russian drones or missiles. Because of them, we have all of these losses among the civilians and civil population. There are people who are walking with dogs. You can see one dog here, one dog there, one dog on the right. You can see flowers store квіти цілодобово, so 24/7. And you can see watermelons and melons. So 70 hryvnia for melon and 20 or 35 for watermelon. So it's like $1 per kilo and almost $2 per 1 kilo of melon. Let me go back to your messages. So right here you can see Donuts Club. There is Donuts Club. And again, you can see these chairs with small tables, and people have some rest, drinking some cocktails. Maybe for some people think, and I always notice that many people think that Ukraine is some third world country, but in reality it's opposite, because it's very, very developed in terms of especially these cafes, restaurants, the way how it looks like, the way how it works, the level, the quality, because especially paying much less compared to European and especially American prices, you get the quality that equal price. For Ukrainian people it's not that cheap, but if you're a foreigner and you have decent salary, or I don't know, just some good income from your pension business, this place is really great for you to move, or even just to come and to try to live here. But of course, maybe some people will think that I'm describing it like it's just complete paradise and we don't want to go anywhere. Of course, like when you been living here all your life, and of course in our case we want to go and see that place, that place, that place, but at the same time, you know, we don't want to go somewhere and stay there forever, because for us, our country is the most Luba is the most it's super reasonable, so everything equal to the price it costs.
Ну, навіть справа не в цінах, а в цілому про
It's not even the price. Yeah, it's not even about the price. It's just about everything and the way how it works. Of course, there are a lot of things that works in the opposite way, and many things that we have to get rid of. But
все якось простіше.
everything is so simple, and you don't need that many papers. You don't need to go somewhere and stay huge queue to take one paper. You just can, you know, go to our digital app, and you can apply there any form. You can open the bank account. Almost all Ukrainian banks, they have internet banking, so you can download the app. It's not like I am advertising and want to impress you, but it's just how
Ну, з того,
It
що
works.
нам розказують з інших країн,
Yeah,
можна
'cause,
сказати, що наша країна розвинута дуже.
we have a lot of friends who left and who live now in other countries in Europe, and not only, and judging by their stories, when they said that we are so tired, like we had to wait several weeks to get just one paper, we had to go there like
Або так само
several
з
times.
лікарнями,
Yeah, all these appointments in the clinics, like you cannot visit some doctor, you know, tomorrow. You have to wait for a month because he's busy the whole month. And in our case, yeah, it's not that long to wait for some appointment if you have some issues with your health. So we'll almost came to River Mall. So this is the biggest shopping mall on the left bank of Kiev, and you can find here why it's so dark, yeah, and you can find here almost any store that you have in your country. Zara, Pull&Bear, Bershka, Stradivarius, H&M, Oysho, Massimo Dutti, Sensei, Pandora, what else? So you can see how long is this building. It's starting from
Ну, з
here,
цієї сторони мені
and
здається великим.
it's where is the end? You cannot see the end. It's just somewhere there. So maybe it's like 400 or 500 meters. And there are 5 story, including the underground. And there is also the terrace. There is also the food court. So it's like somewhere, it's not Times Square, of course, but it's very, I'd say, fancy place where our youth and not only come to have some shopping, to have some fun. Yeah, when you're visiting such areas, you always yeah, you only think that it's somewhere abroad, that it's not in Kiev, it's not in Ukraine. So this shopping mall, they also created nice embankment next to this shopping mall. And we've been here many times, and I filmed and streamed here a lot of times. But recently, it's really funny story. Oh gosh. So these are what many people do not like, because of this sound that reminds us the sound of drone. And I didn't see any plates, like I do not think that those scooters, mopeds, they are registered. Yeah, so we came to this embankment, and small pre-story, pre-story that this residential complex, the name of this complex is Riverstone. This place is next to the water, next to the Dnieper River, and when this complex was built, they closed the territory and it was private. And it's been like that for I don't know how many years, like since this shopping mall existed. And right here we had just it was like the fence, so nobody can go there, but all this territory should be public. And then through the court, I don't know who was that activist, but they said yeah, it was illegal, and now this area is open for everyone. Yeah, and it seems that it's just one narrow road, like one narrow sidewalk right there, but in reality there is like the big park with many walks, with several cafes, and we already been there one time, and maybe today together with you we'll go there and I'll show you. And as for this residential complex, this complex is the most expensive on this bank, because it's very how you say, whip, like. And if you want to buy one, even not one bedroom, it's just like 45 square meters apartment, it costs around 150,000 for 45 square meters, when the regular price is about like 75, not for the old, but for like in good conditions. And they also put here such fountains, and they create this sound like it's the waves on the sea, and it's really great. Yeah, and you also feel the smell of this water, and it's really pleasant. Like it's not, Бач, ми думали, що тут всього 2 літри, а тут вони всюди. Да? So just look. Mark, ever been around Comfort Town area? Yeah, of course. And not only around, but even inside, because few of my friends live there. So I also like that zone. It's also huge territory. So Comfort Town, this is the place with where we have different colors of the buildings, and there are almost like 40 buildings. They are not that high like this one, but they are such a not like a rainbow. but like watching from the high, like drone shot or like standing somewhere on the hill, you can see like this district with colorful buildings, and it's really well designed. Yeah, and as for this place, it just, I don't know, like so many spider web. Ні, я не побачив, но ми every time we come here, every time we see all this web here. And I don't know if somebody removes this web, but they need to hire some person who will do that job. Oh, sorry. So, and this is this beautiful for a country at war, the streets are looking more safe. I don't see any doctors and engineers in the streets like in the rest of Europe. It looks better than Times Square actually, Paula. Rusty, hello by the way. Yeah guys, sorry that I'm not reading all of your comments. I'll try to go back and read. But yeah, I just talked too much. Yeah, we can go upstairs and I'll read, and somebody has something to ask, feel free to do that. John, hello Pablo and Luba, always good to see you both. Glad you're okay. Love both of you and your family and friend. Thank you so much, John, and thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. Michael, can we please have peace already? That's my only wish. Michael, hello there, and this is the wish of everyone who is here, not only. Yeah, this is just, you know, when so it was my friend's birthday recently, and you know, so over the last almost 4 years, every time we wish to each other, like, you know, peaceful skies and etc. in this regarding to this like peace wishes. And now like I just told him, just I wish you to stay alive, you know, because after almost 4 years, like, you just lost this hope that life that we had before is possible, because now it feels like you know, that yeah, it seems that we'll be living like Israel, that is, you know, waging that have this active like active war from times to time. Because yeah, of course, sooner or later we'll have some ceasefire for sure, but when will that happen? I don't know, because yeah, now it seems like we are far from that. And as longer as this war goes on, it's just harder and harder to find some good solution, I would say. But yeah, when somebody think that, you know, that people here, they are just ready to, like, for everything, like to agree with all the demands, I don't know, I just think that, you know, everyone that so angry and so full of hatred or hate towards this country, that makes us suffer almost for 4 years, and not towards, you know, just one person, but towards towards this population. Because before, when it just started, of course, nobody could have imagined that the war will last for so many years. And now we just do not, like, I do not imagine that it will be over soon. Of course, I want, and everybody wants that, and
Але звучить нереально.
as sooner as better. But it sounds so unreal right now that if before, like I was waiting for, I was waiting when you had the elections. I was waiting that if Trump be your president, he would be able to stop the war, because he repeated that so many times, and now I see that he has nothing to do. And maybe he really wants to do something, but you can see that, like Russia and Putin, he just walking around and just telling him some bullshit, and delaying and like postponing the meeting, postponing the agreement, postponing the ceasefire, just playing for the time, right? This is how you guys say that. All right, so да, я буду снимать это. All right, so let me read some of your comments. So it was John. The real issue is the judges who let those criminals out. Democrat cities are full of these poor laws. Hopefully the judge who released that man gets punished too. Yeah, that's what I was mentioned, that usually, some judges, for unknown reasons, they just stand with the criminal and they release them. They do not give them real punishment. They just do something and they do just to do something, but usually it's not that fair. There is a war going on. People should not be partying, or clubs and lounges should be closed. It's respect that your country is at war. Michael, what do you mean? It's respect that your country is at war. The beach party is Crimea after Ukraine's victory will be amazing. Michael Zinchenko, hello there. Kyiv looks safer than US city we used to live in. Hello Mark, thanks for joining. Hello Kanti. Luis, hello, it's allowed to be in the streets at night, thank you. Luis Claudio Cursino Teixeira, thank you so much for your super chat. Yeah, it's allowed to be outside till the curfew, and we have curfew at 12, so now it's only 9:33. So yeah, let me just put the cam down so I'll show you this walk, yeah, like this. And now it's only 9:34, so we have 2 more hours. Thank you so much for your super chat. Beautiful city, hope you have a nice evening. Thanks, R. Johnson. There shouldn't be no alcohol sold during the war. Michael, we had that in the beginning. I do remember that alcohol was prohibited in some periods of time. It was prohibited to buy alcohol after, it seems, 9 or 10 p.m. But now, like, you can buy it at any moment. And of course, after 4 years of war, it just, if... restaurants, as for clubs, I have no idea if they work, but it seems that yes, they work. But this is economy, and more people spend on some entertainments like restaurants, cafes, clubs, no matter what, like more taxes they pay, more taxes pays this cafe, restaurant, etc. So yeah.
Ну, а ще, знаєш, той момент, коли ми 2 роки просиділи на ковіді.
And yeah, for you guys, you just do not realize how it's hard for a young person to be in such an environment for almost, let's say, 4 years of war and 2 or even 2.5 years of COVID. So 6 years you're just, let's say, not like closed, but you just have such a long break from all the things that you can have joy from. So yeah, And maybe looking through the cam, watching all of this, of course you do not feel this because you see this beautiful mall, you see people having fun sitting on the grass, but you know, like, you don't know what we are going through, and that right now it seems okay, but you know, in 3 or 4 hours, when Russia launch some barrage of drones during the night, you just pray to stay alive, and that that drone or missile do not hit your place.
Ну і взагалі, якщо не дозволяють, знаєш, радуватися чомусь, получати удовольствие, то
And generally, yeah, when you live through the war, you cannot limit these sources of joy. Because yes, some people, you know, some people treat and some people find this joy having some fun in the restaurants or clubs. In my case, I found this joy visiting sport clubs, visiting gym, doing some exercises, having chat with my friends there. Yeah, but not everyone likes sports. So I'll go back. Paulo, did you bring any honey to Kyiv? Would be to meet for coffee and get a jar of honey from you. Oh, Kanti, hello there. Unfortunately, no. I brought some honey before, but this time we do not have honey, unfortunately. But maybe, yeah, I do remember that you are staying in Kiev, Kanti, and I do remember that you'll stay here till the December. So maybe really, maybe next time or maybe I even have some honey in plastic bottle. So maybe if we see each other, maybe I can share it. But I have to check because I do not remember. We brought some honey for my brother and my relatives, but I don't know if something that there is still something that we have here. Oh, I'm not used to ads. I had YouTube Premium for the last 5 years, but we had to stop the subscription when we moved to Ireland and can't start it again until we get an Irish bank account. Being honest, I never used YouTube Premium. I know that many people use it and it's not that expensive in Ukraine. But you know, like, for people who do YouTube, who film videos, so this is the way of income, and when you watch or I watch some advertisement, I realized that that the person who created this video, that he gets some funds for his work. But there is also a tab that like the income from YouTube Premium, but usually there are not that many. So I do remember that in my Google YouTube Analytic I have this like the income from YouTube Premium. Usually it's like, you know, it can be like $2-3 per month. So it means that there are not that many people who use YouTube Premium. But who knows? Maybe I'm not right. Yeah, so this place was closed. So like 20 minutes ago I told you that previously this area was private, and this residential complex just put the fence and nobody can go here beside the residents of this complex. But now it's opened and you can have some walk. So from this side is also beautiful because you see this mall. And you know, I told it to Luba that if we had here some yachts or boats, you know, like in Dubai. Yeah, so we have yacht club on that side after this mall, and there is like, you know, yacht parking space, like there are like many of them. But if we had them here, it's really like in Dubai. and from this place, this mall looks like a huge ship, not ship, ferry, like Luba said, Titanic. And кто? No, yeah, ferry, cruise ferry. Yeah, it would be interesting to have such a trip on the ferry, because I remember that before there were, you know, many positions to work on such a ferry on cruise liner, like to be a cooker, to be a dancer, to be a trainer. Yeah, идем наверх. So this is the area that, I don't know, to be honest, this area belongs to this complex or it's just the city area, but this is how it looks like here. It's like another huge park, so you do not see the end. And some fancy places. All right, I'll go back. Is it expensive for Ukrainians to travel from Kyiv to Lvov? Alex, it's about 70. It's about 700 hryvnia, so it's about $20 for overnight train. Ні. У Львів? Ну, ми з тобою їздили в купе. Ну, так ціни не помінялись за цей період. Yeah, it's about, okay, maybe it's maximum like $25. But I do remember that we had such a trip on the train, but we were riding some old train and it was like 25, not, yeah, it was like $20 or $18, but it was like private suite, so only 2 beds were there. Simon says, I love Ukraine. Thank you so much, Simon says, for your super chat. I'll go back to it. Ukraine is perfect. Alex, yeah, I answered. Hi, Paolo. Hello, Bilal. Rusty, nice looking shopping mall, Paolo. Wow. They have even Mountain Dew in that mall. Yeah, we have Mountain Dew at many supermarkets. No, sure, Luba check the tickets. So it was $20?
Ну да, майже.
775.
Купує 775.
А плацкарт 200 гривень?
830, да.
So the cheapest ticket to Lviv is $6.
Ну, але 9 годин їхати.
But 9
сидячи,
hours.
це дуже погано.
Ні, плацкарт це не сидячи. Плацкарт це просто open space, no private compartments. So $5, the cheapest ticket, and it's about like 500 or 600 kilometers for $5.
Є такі варіанти, це плацкарт?
Я думаю, yeah. Fox Mulder, hi Paolo, I'm trying to be with my lady, love from Dnipro, Ukraine. Much peace and love to the Ukrainian people. Thank you so much, Fox Mulder. Hello Julia, hello Mom Fasa from Sweden. Good to see you guys. Sin loves aviation. Jack is good. Hello, Michael. Warren, shalom. So glad to see you too live streaming again. Be safe and God bless you. Praying for Ukraine. Thank you, Michael. Greetings from Jimmy, Michigan. 01. Spiders love this place too. Yeah, definitely. Long live Ukraine from Repil Baymin, if I'm not wrong. Beautiful location from William Skillman. Hello, Stas. Hey, Paulo, good to see you streaming. Me and my girlfriend Alina are planning to come in spring so she can visit my visit family to Kiev. Is it safe? I'm traveling from UK. Alex, from time to time it's not safe. Yeah. But generally, you see that, you know, we are coming to Kiev often. But yeah, at the same time, very often we go to the shelter during the night when we have attacks, and during the night it's freaking dangerous when we have attacks. During the daytime you feel normal, because usually during the daytime we do not have attacks. But generally, yeah, if you will follow all the safety measures and if you have shelter where you can go in case of any attack, so in that case you can come and stay here. But if not, of course it's better to stay somewhere in the west or western cities of Ukraine, like Lviv, Uzhhorod, Chernivtsi. How does war affect the lives and social security of the poor? Bob Kuko. Oh, it's complex question, because yeah, it could have been better. I mean, all the, you know, social payments and some allowances for people who are not that, you know, able and who are on the retirement and who have no relatives who can support. So that's what should be changed here in Ukraine. C. Arduini, thank you so much for your super chat. There is no message and I cannot hit the like there. I know, so since this is some kind of super chat. Adrian Baloch Korinja, roots. So there is the hand that is standing on the ground and holding the cube. Yeah, the hand, right? Yeah, 5 fingers, 5 yeah. Yeah. Interesting, really interesting. Arduini. Thank you. Huh? Yeah, so we have that spot with bows right here, so maybe you can see. I don't know if you can see, but this is right here, and right here we have another park, and you can see the garland, this light, and they are yellow blue. Phew, так, let's go back. I just ate a cinnamon roll, pastry made by sister. Do you know what a cinnamon rolls are? Is it very beautiful there? It is very beautiful there. Hello, Robert. It's good to see you here. Sure, I know what is cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls. And exactly at this mall we have... Люба, як він називається? Cinnabon? Про cinnamon rolls. А тут у нас cinnabon... Називати як називається? Cinnabon, да? So we have cinnabon... Yeah, then it seems like the name of that place, Cinnabon. Cinnabon. So they make perfect cinnamon rolls, and there are like several varieties with chocolate, with caramel, with like there are a lot of with some jam, and there is also the line of the people who wanna try, who wanna buy. And we were there maybe 2 times. We tried, and every time it's great. Kiev is lovely. Hello Neil. Hello Kemi. This is a beautiful setting. Looks like UFO. UFO is like some cosmic ship that aliens use. What is UFO? Yeah, please. Right. It looks like the love boat. Бачиш, не працює підсвітка? Чи вона просто виключилась?
Мабуть, уже пізно закрив.
There is such a nice walk with lights overhead. 9:51. Did you hear back from the water pump warranty yet? Oh, by the way, Luba, I have to call that guy. Yeah, so I forget. Thank you so much. Who is Mark? So I sent the water pump, and it was, I don't know, it like 2 months maybe, yeah. And nobody notified us. I don't know if they repair it or not, but yeah, I have to call tomorrow and ask. How many ribs do you have now, Kevin? Really a lot of, like maybe 20 maybe, or not. Люба, ти рахувала?
Ні.
Ну да, десь 20, я думаю.
Там, чуть менше.
Yeah, it seems that around 20 rabbits. And we also brought another rabbitry. So the neighbors had it, and we restored it, and we have another 3 like rooms for them there. I like dogs. And every time we talk and we said, what if Jack could visit this place and could stay here? But yeah, guys, maybe somebody do not understand, but he literally barks to every unknown person, even if it's a neighbor, and even if Jack has seen him many times, he still barks because he, like, you know, he has really huge breaks from seeing somebody who is unknown to him. And if he could visit Kiev, or even not Kiev, like any city, yeah, just go outside. But yeah, he's not socialized, and that's why he's staying there. And on my last video where we visited grandparents, yeah, there were many comments about the dog and the chain, why the dog is is on chain. So I don't know why, but starting from my childhood, everyone, grandparents, my aunt, my uncles, all of them who was living in the countryside, they had dogs on chain, because usually he has his dog's house near to the entrance. He is sitting there on the chain, and in case if there is some stranger, or even no matter who, like if somebody is coming close to your fence, to your door, the dog starts to bark, and it's warn the owners, and that's how that works. And there are several reasons why they do that, and there are several reasons why people and grandparents keep dog on chain, because they have domestic animals, and usually you know, these dogs, they're also not that socialized, and they can harm, they can eat Because even the Jack, who is completely free, who doesn't know what is a chain, he killed our ducks.
Так говориш жорстко.
He killed
Боже,
chickens
сміття, да?
even few days before.
Батьки поїхали на роботу,
So when the parents went to the city,
він став злим.
he, yeah, you know, when he stays alone, he's angry.
Возмущається.
He's angry,
Возмущається і бурчить.
and he does this harm, and he kills chickens, ducks,
Ні, 2 уток купив.
2 ducks.
Але він не з'їв, він їх просто...
And he did not eat. He just задушив.
Чоп.
Choke. He just choked them. But before, when it was maybe 2 years ago, when just one wing left.
А я тоді ще не знаю, він маленький.
So there was the chicken, and you can imagine that I found the left of the chicken, the wing, in the garage.
Якби ти не знайшов, то ніхто
And
не
yeah, I was just going there to do something, I do not remember what, and I see, like, you know, the part of the chicken, just the wing is there, and I said what the heck, what's that? And eventually it was Jack, and he's not this his breed, he's not like a hunting dog, but he still do that. Hi guys, looks like you can relax and feel safe. That's wonderful, not criticized, but no gently correct. Yacht, we pronounce it yai. H is silent. Yai. If there are many yais? I thought that it's yacht, but is it for American and British English? Yais? Zain from Western Australia, 2:51 hours Saturday. Why you're not sleeping, my friend? It's only 10 here, and yeah, we have this beautiful walk. But for you, it's so late, almost 3 a.m. Beautiful now, but how harbor was built for navy long ago? Blue Neptune, what do you mean? It's like NATO is afraid of Russia, Johnson, Poland, and Ukraine is more, and they say, okay, yeah, that accident. It's not even the accident. It was like, it seems that it was on purpose. But the NATO reaction is really poor, and especially Poland reaction, and yeah. I just, I'm speechless. Because all this shows how weak is some, European countries, leaders, all these false statements, all these claims. And I don't know, you remember, like, just a few weeks ago, there were so many talks about the security guarantees that they will be ready, and I haven't heard for a while about the security guarantees for Ukraine. Somebody said that it's ready. I do not remember. Maybe it was Macron, but then just silent and yeah.
Ножка вже болить.
Chains tend to make dogs aggressive. Maybe. Maybe, it's also depends when did you put this chain. If it's from the start, when the dog is just a puppy.
У нас он не на привязі, та злий.
Yeah, like our Jack is not chained and he's sometimes aggressive. Jack isn't city trained completely. Hello Yon, how are you? What is one? Kyiv couldn't handle an invasion by Jack. Not Kyiv, but the citizens. Do you really hide in the shelter most nights in Kiev? Alina says that most just stay in home because they used to it. Thanks for responding, Pablo. Love you too. Luba and Jack. Alex, look. First of all, of course, it depends where you stay, where you live. If your apartment is far from some, important infrastructure that is under the attacks, then you can stay. But in our case, yeah, it's unfortunately completely unsafe. And over the last 2 months, every drone attack, we have drones and even missiles that are targeting our district and the infrastructure that we have there. And that's why it's just freaking scary to stay in the apartment when you hear drone and when you hear air defense. Because even if the drone goes by, air defense also can target it, can shoot the drone and some parts, some debris of the drone, even like this burning part. Like there are a lot of videos when just the drone which was shot down, it's burning, it's falling down, and it can damage the roof, it can damage like the walls, like anything. And before, we were staying usually in the apartment. We just went to the hall where where it's not that close to the first wall, that is the first wall from the outside. So if you go to the bathroom, you have 3 walls, or if you go to the hall, you have 4 walls, so it's safer. But now when we have 400 or 500 drones per night, and the chance that it can land somewhere close to you or your building is really high, and that's why we go to the shelter. But thankfully we have it just downstairs in the basement. When we are not in Kyiv, when we are Poltava region, we usually stay in the apartment because we do not have some infrastructure that they can target it. So a few months ago, Russians, they launched, it was about 40 drones in the gas facility near to our city. And that night it was just a small earthquake, so you can feel the shakes, the vibrations from that attack. 'Cause even if it's 2 or 3 kilometers away, but when it's just 40 drones in a row, and when there are a lot of explosions, and plus it's gas, it's burning, and But when you're in Kiev, some of my friends who do not have shelters close to them, they always stay in the apartment. But in our case, when the missile and when the drone landed just 200-300 meters away, and last week the missile destroyed the building that is also nearby. It's maybe in kilometer radius. I don't know how many meters through the air, but it's 5 minutes walk. And last week the drone hit the building where my friend lives, and he has no wall right now. They put the wood panels instead of wall. Do you really hide the shelter in most nights in Kiev? Only when we have attacks and when we have air raids during the night. And usually, sometimes we have air raids that are just without the attack. So when some aircraft turn on the engine, there is air raid, because ballistic missile is just few minutes and it's here, and that missile is here. Що, пішли? Ще? Ну, походимо туди. Чи вже в обратну сторону? My broken knee nap is hurting. I can't sleep. Do you use some medicine, some pills? In Ukraine, there are used to booms. They are used to booms and drones, so they live like they can. Yeah, Drexcow. Yeah, maybe we used to it, but it's, you know, every time when there are drones and explosions, every time it's freaking scary. It's not like, you know, you just sit and you know, like relax and in some relief. It's just complete mess inside, and you just want to go somewhere where it's safe, but there are not that many.
Це залежить від того, хто як спить, знаєш, настільки...
Especially Luba,
Так, я замість
because usually when we have some explosions and booms nearby, I really sleep well, so I
В принципі, ти не чуєш, якщо десь щось відбувається.
yeah, I do not hear it when we have closed windows. But Luba, she's my
Захисник сна.
she's my armor, she's my defense, because she's checking all the pages, she's reading everything, where is the missile, where is the drone, she's yeah, how close is that, is it necessary to go to the shelter or you can stay home. But yeah, in my case, like, you know,
Це, знаєш, всю ніч так, типу.
and it's all night long. Because in my case, I do not even have this, you know, warning. I subscribe to several groups, but all my groups, they are muted. Only, you know, I have notifications only from close people, not from some news groups or.
Ні, ну в мене теж, але, блін,
Та ну яке
я
теж?
не можу спати.
Тебе
так.
тилікає всю ніч.
Ну, да, тому що
So
коли
she
ми в
has
Києві-
this notifications all the night.
Якщо ми в Києві, якщо дронова атака, то так, а так я їх не включаю, просто так.
Yeah, when we're in Kiev and we have drones,
Бо я все одно не спала спокійно.
Luba is checking and she's saying, Pablo, wake up! There is drone, let's go! And I said,
Навіть
no.
якби вони були виключені, я все одно б не спала і думала ще хуже, знаєш, щось собі придумала.
And you
таке.
know what is funny? When we, in most cases, when we stay in Kiev, I sleep in my clothes. So usually when we are not in Kiev, I do not sleep. I just have nothing. But when we're here, I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing some shirt, and like I'm ready in case of some, you know, attack or emergency. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not that funny, it's not that sad, but this is the reality. So right now, in a beautiful place, I'm listening to some jazz music, and I hope that this night will be also okay, because we have Kid Kellogg, because we have Prince Charles, we have some other European officials here, and usually when we have Kid Kellogg, we didn't have any attacks and we didn't have air raids. And even today I was reading some news that Zelensky has said that we are ready to provide you a citizenship, to give you an apartment, so you'll be our air defense. And it's true, like, instead of sending, you know, Patriots to Ukraine, you can just send several of your officials, including Kit Kellogg, who is that guy who is going to Russia so often, Steve Witkoff, yeah, special envoy, who is maybe Mark Rubio also can come here and stay. By the way, Trump, has he been to Ukraine? Trump, has he been to Ukraine ever? Has he ever been to Ukraine? Because I do not know. But of course it's not that comfort to come here without Будь здорова. How you say? Bless you. Bless you. Right?
Say them.
Yeah, let's go. Would you likely stay in Sochensky district? How likely is attack in this area? Where about your base? Gives me an idea. Thanks again, Paul. Alex. You know, there is a map of attacks somewhere in the internet, and you can check. You can find. I don't know what should you type, but there is really a map which shows the amount of attacks in every district and shows, like, you know, some safe locations. So this is Darnitsky district. This is the left bank. You can check Dniprovska embankment, or Pozняki metro station, Kharkivska metro station, Darnitsa metro station. Okay, you can check just Darnitsa metro station or Pozняki metro station. So Darnitska, this is Dniprovsky region district, and Pozняki, Sokarki, Kharkivska, this is Darnitsky district. So, as for the attacks, recently I saw the video where some parts of drones, they were falling down, and it was like about 600 meters straight, and the drone parts just fell in the middle of the yard. It was during the night, and there was such a video. Have a good night, Paula, Luba. God be with you and your loved ones. Stay faithful. Thanks, John Karbala. Jackie German Shepherd. Yeah, they do like to chase after animals. I had a Belgian Malinois that did the same thing with dogs and even cats. А, да? А це маленькі ці?
Такі великі овчарки,
А.
що ти казала.
Luba said that there were several Malinois. Luba is Pablo's alarm clock. She's my, alarm clock. Prince Harry, Pablo. Oh, sorry, Prince Harry. I said Charlie because of Charlie Kirk, who was murdered yesterday, and yeah, I confused. So Prince Harry, right? Not Charlie. Have you rode the funicular lately, Kevin? Last year, not this year. Hello, Paula. Trump did never visit Ukraine. Hello, Burnerman. Yeah, I was wondering, and it's really interesting. Will he ever come here? Best regards from Vienna. Please stay safe, and when peace comes, I will definitely visit Kiev. Thanks, Chirinova. Thanks a lot. Waking up in your clothes sucks less. It's not like waking up, but just sleeping in your clothes sucks. Prince Harry, yeah. Which foreign politicians are mostly respected in Ukraine, Archie? Oh, that's really a good question, and I don't know if I have the answer. You know, before the first year, you remember that it was Boris Johnson who came here almost, every few months. Nowadays, he's not that respected. Да, давай. And who, like, there are a lot of officials who come here, and of course, it seems like all this respect is like equal and similar. I cannot mention somebody who is the most respected. А ти не знаєш, хто це може бути? Who is the foreign official who is the most respected here? No, all of them who are helping Ukraine, who is coming here, they are highly respected. So I cannot specify just one person. You know, like previously, of course, the first few years it was Biden. He was highly respected here. As for the Trump, of course, before his presidency it was 50-50, and nowadays it's like maybe, I don't know, it's hard really to say, because nowadays when I see some videos or interview in our social media with Trump, or even almost no matter whom from your current administration, and almost everywhere I see some, negative comments, negative reactions. But Kid Kellogg seems the most respected nowadays, because this is the guy who is coming here so often, and this is the guy who works here as the real air defense, because every time when he is here, every time we do not have attacks and we can sleep well. So I found the answer for that. Looks modern and clean. Does Luba listen to Guns N' Roses too? Guns N' Roses. Do you listen to Guns N' Roses? No. Може ми тут перейдемо, да? Чи там ж... Ну ходи вже туди обратно.
А до набережної не хочеш? Чи вже
в той парк?
Да.
Ну пішли, якщо... Ні, нормально. Alright. We'll go to another spot. There is another beautiful area. I know. So, you see this electro scooters, mopeds. This is also rented mopeds. And you can rent, by the way, maybe we also can rent it. Because before we had only scooters like this one. Nowadays we have this mopeds, and they are faster, and maybe we have to try also. So they have their helmets included. I'm from Sweden and say NATO is silly not to wake Article 5. Which district is Darnitsky? Zion, sure I know. We were talking about that in the beginning, about the murdering of Ukrainian girl. She's Irina Zarutska, if I'm not wrong, and it happened in August, and the videos were released only a few weeks ago or even a week ago, and it's so ridiculous that nobody covered this accident when it happened, and only then when somebody shared these videos it went viral. This is the public transport, so you can see people sitting and waiting for the bus. This is a beautiful embankment because it has a lot of more than infrastructure. You can see KFC right here. You can see modern gasoline stations. You can see even dead trees with like a huge garland.
Можливо, треба сюди перейти, чи там нормально?
А там нормальна дорога. Ми туди ходили. America is said to hear of the sad murder of Ukrainian woman killed in a train in North Carolina. God bless and remember Irina Zarutska. God bless and remember. How many people speak Russian language in Ukraine these days? It's hard to say, like the percentage of these people, but yeah, from time to time you can hear Russian language in like in different places. So yeah, KFC Drive. This is famous. It's Azerbaijani gasoline station, Sakar. Oh, we'll be walking next to Yai's club. It really sounds like Yai without yacht. Did you know that? Because it really sounds strange, Yai. So, Yais? This. We are in China. It's not Ukraine, it's not Kiev.
Зараз нічого не видно, правда?
Що саме? Як так вони завжди накриті?
Мені здається, що раніше були.
Ну, раніше були, да.
Зараз просто
So, previously, before the war, of course, they can go anywhere, but now the like accessibility to the river, you're not allowed to go there by your boat, I would say. So most of them is waiting for the better time. By the way, this is another Asia place called Duck Place. Next to Duck Place, you see the self-washing service, so you can wash your car just go in there, paying with your cell phone or put in the banknote, and you can choose any mod. Sport cars. Who is there? BMW. Ну, почекай. Оп. Ага. Не, нормально, просто камешек залез. Опа. Beautiful. Really beautiful. А? Так воно майже так і є.
Високі авто.
Яка назва? Хронос. So there is the water, Dnipro River. This is another beautiful gasoline station called Bok.
А, тут трупи, напевно, переклали.
Да, я помню. we almost reached that park. Just few more minutes. Да, я казав. Kevin, did you see any babushkas walking at night? No. Huh? We saw few babushkas at the store. It was before the live stream. Hello in gear. The river has a strategic value, sadly. We could really fish on that thing. BMW means big mechanic wallet. That's good name. Oh. It was who? Dodge Charger. Yeah, so we almost came. Yacht. Yacht? Michael, it really sounds like yacht? Okay, what if many yachts? Or what? Hello, Joao Moreira. How much is gallon, I mean a liter of gas? Kevin, it's freaking expensive. It's about $5.5 per gallon. A lot of traffic for nighttime or no? No. This is always busy road. All right. Welcome to another interesting spot. This is Park Прибрежный. It what means next to the river. Yeah, Kevin, if you are watching this, he wrote me. He just messaged me. So Kevin, this. No, I wanted to call him. This fucker did not accept my invitation to have this walk together today, and he came to Kiev, and he's just staying at his apartment and watching this live, and he thought, I could have been there together with you and Luba, but now Kevin, you just sit and watch it instead of being here and having this beautiful walk with us. So yeah. Let me check what you wrote. Yeah. So he sent me the picture. He said, I know this place. Of course you know this place, because when he was here last time, we came here. But during the night it's absolutely another story, right? Of course I didn't invite you. I was talking about that yesterday, and today also I asked what's your plan. So yeah, we came from here, you remember, this is that embankment from where we came. Look how many lights. Ні, воно видно, це ж просто в мене стоїть мінімальна ще яркість. Дивись, хоп. Хопа. Yeah. And I can hear the burps from frogs or fish. People have fun, do not bother them, right? Классные подсветка, да? And this is the coast. During the daytime, somebody comes here to swim, to have some rest, lying on such a bed. Oh. Kevin, I'll talk to you later, alright?
No?
Yeah. We also have here the monument of Kung Fu Panda. I don't know who is the creator of this idea, but it's really funny. There is also the playground.
Сейчас вони відслідують вже всі.
Ну не весь. Якщо підемо ще на Тельбін.
Може ноги так йдуть, так?
Ні, в мене нормально. Може це просто поки я ще, знаєш, сфокусований на трансляції, а?
Може. У мене таке відчуття, що він розширився. Чи наче цього не було?
Да, нічого не було. So look. Interesting zone. Is it circle? Oh, клас. Yeah, so, опа. Oh, no. А воно крутиться? Може воно... А, воно не крутиться повністю. So, it doesn't go 360. Ну да, гарно. Ну просто може ми не ходили по центру. Hey Jay, it's good to see you here. Paul, what the temperature looks like? Nice and cool. It's about 60 Fahrenheit. When we started the stream it was 64 Fahrenheit, but it was almost 2 hours ago. How many liters in a gallon? 2? Zain, it's 3.5. I have seen Harleys in Ukrainian and Russian videos. If you like boats, maybe you can come into 5 years to sail in Amsterdam, which is the biggest open sailboat festival in the world. We had it last month with ships from all over the world. A yacht is a boat very nice with bedrooms and stuff. Hello Joa. A lot of traffic, yeah, so I was there. See ya. Hello, bye Max. Crime must be very low, very safe at night. Zain, yeah. There is also the hotel for bucks, for bucks, like small. And who do you know beside ants? And so insect house, guys. Where did you see insect house? Чому комахи запилювачі так важні? So these are for bees also. And this is the way how it looks like. Insect house. Думаю, да. Do you have squirrels in the park? Yeah, we do. No curfews in Kyiv. Best wishes from Denver. It's in 1.5 hours. We have curfew from 12 till 5 a.m. Have a pleasant night walk. Thanks, Tatiana. Hello there. Beat Hotel. I have one in my garden. Huh. We have 150 in our garden. Bee hotels. Bees keep everything on earth alive. Yeah, they are hard workers. So it's 10:30 in Kiev, and you can see people have walk with dogs, having some fun on the playground, having some walk without dogs. Are you counting your steps when you walk? You probably walked over a mile. Kevin, we walked more than a mile. Let me check. So I have, of course. Where is my health app? So let's check. It's only 8,000 steps. But yesterday, no, not yesterday, before yesterday, I have 17,000 steps. How many miles? Давай в километрах. Show all data. 6.6 kilometers. So yeah, today we walked about 6.6 kilometers, and day before yesterday 12.3. 12.3 kilometers. It's really a lot. Yeah, yours produce honey, mine are just for bees and insects to help them out. That's great, Mark. Because I don't know, people who, who cares about these insects. I only know this park who has insect hotel, and you. Hello, Joey. Hello, Paul and Luba. Enjoy nature as much as you can. Best wishes. Thank you, Joey. Tatiana, hi there. Hello. Guys, hit the like button. It's only 249 likes. And we've been doing this live for almost 2 hours, only 250 likes. Come on. The moon. 3 days ago we had full moon. Right? 3 days ago? Не знаю, як буде затемнення. Kung Fu Panda. Let me show it to you. Maybe I can go this way. Alright. Up, 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 up. Alright. Just look at this. What are you doing here, buddy? He's saying hello, hello. Such an interesting road around. Hello. What's your name?
Знаєш, як буде затемнення?
Як? Dark?
Ні. Жуйка така була.
Джуйка? Oral-B? Ой, Oral-B. Дірол?
Ні, ще. З вишнею.
Оця черрі якась така була. Я взагалі не пам'ятаю, це було так давно. Eclipse? Eclipse. Eclipse. Or Eclipse. Right, guys? Eclipse. Good amount of kilometers after my accident. I blow my ring after 500 meters now. It's pathetic. Oh, 251 now. Thanks. 260 even. It's interesting. Just look at this bench. It's not the bench. I thought that this is the bench. The distance. It's COVID time. Safety measures. Really?
Може це, знаєш, для коляски.
Maybe. So just look at this bench and this. So this is for extroverts and this is for introverts, right? Phew. Hello. It would be nice change if Luba would film and do most of the talking, but I guess she's too shy.
Правильно думаю.
А ти можеш на англійській? Скажи correct. The panda is sort of eating too much pizza.
Скажи, що завтра вийде нове відео з піци. Прирекомендую.
Jay. And not only Jay, so Luba will post a new video where she cooks pizza
Якщо ми вже
tomorrow. Yeah. If we are talking about the pizza, so please go to Luba's channel
завтра.
tomorrow and hit the like under that video.
А сьогодні вони можуть подивитися незабуваєме путешествие в Париж.
Can you please say that in English, because I'm not here to translate. Luba wants to advertise her videos, but she... Are you ready to do that in English?
У мене є переводчик.
Who?
А?
Ти пам'ятаєш цей Apple yesterday or the day before yesterday they announced that AirPods, AirPods that can translate in real time. That's interesting. I was 89s, thanks, Zion. Rob Luba's English is not so good. Rob Luba's. What is Rob Luba's? Paul taught himself to learn English. Yeah, this is my... Хочеш разом сісти? Ти хочеш бути ближче до камери і розказувати нам про свій...
Ні.
Ладно.
Ні, я просто хотіла до тебе сісти.
Here's the light. Let's have some interview. So Luba, please tell us what's your favorite meal?
Суші.
Sushi? Oh, it's in English, sushi. And what about pizza? Do you like pizza?
Ну, хто її не любить? Мабуть, всі люблять її.
We don't understand.
Ну все, значить інтерв'ю закінчилось.
Paul, how close you are from Dnipro, Ukraine? Fox Mulder, like 500 kilometers maybe. The bench is for when you go on date as young as a person, so your parents follow you both. And sit next to you. I hope she does not put ananas on pizza from Italy. Nicoletta?
Цього разу ні.
Not this time.
З прошута і рукою.
Nicoletta, are you from Italy? We miss your pizza. We miss your pizza so much. What's the price for margarita now? Luba's English is fine. She's fooling you all. Who knows? Maybe she's really fooling everyone and she has some secret channel where she speaks English. Does Luba make Mexican food too? Kevin, she cooked taco. It's 12:45 noon in Los Angeles. It's 10:45 in Kiev. Sushi, solid choice. What else, Luba? Okay, I'll try to find some questions where Luba can reply you like it sounds in English. No, like it sounds in English. For example, Luba, what are you wearing?
Ти за що конкретно?
Топ.
Топ? Джинсовка? Такого не
Джинсовка. Джинсовка. What else?
Ти прорекламував моє путешествие?
No.
Ну, прорекламуй, диви, яка гарна.
Окей, Люба, ти можеш? Давай я покажу.
Вона... В рекомендації.
Люба wants another...
А?
Just look who is here.
І тут ми. Скрізь ми.
The channel, the name of the channel. Oh, by the way, what's the name of the channel?
Так як мене називають.
Anna, can you say please that?
Love Vibes.
One more time?
Тут стань.
Та тут мікрофон, щоб люди почули.
Скажи.
Repeat, please.
Я
Can you
можу
say that one more
показати.
time, please?
Ні.
Love Vibes. Love Vibes. Does Luba deliver pizza all over Europe?
Я прослухав.
Does Luba deliver pizza all over Europe?
Ні, тільки тут. Хай приїжджає
Only in
гость.
Ukraine. 12 euro for margarita. Nicoletta, 12 euro. And the last time when we ate your pizza, it was 4 euro for margarita, right? Колись давно тоді.
Та ні, це щось мало.
Ні, було по...
Да?
Да, 4 євро було. It was
Ну,
4
це
euro.
років 6,
6 years ago, Nicoletta.
Ні, це залежить теж від міста.
It was Naples.
Ні,
Naples. It was in Naples. And we ate pizza for 6 euro. Oh, 4 euro. Margarita and some pizza with maybe pepperoni was 6 or 7 euro. And it was so freaking tasty. Like never before. It was the first and the last time when we ate real Italian pizza.
Да, за такі гроші вже, мабуть, не знайдеш.
Does Luba make borscht? Of course, Kevin. She makes everything. Luba Sushi Company is opening at corner near you. Please inquire regarding franchise opportunities. Hit that like and subscribe. Luba Sushi's company. But Luba doesn't make sushi. She just eats.
Можливо, одного разу ми робили, але...
Я не пам'ятаю, що ми робили.
Їх проще купити, у нас доступна ціна, щоб...
It's easier to buy than to produce sushi. But Jay, thanks a lot for your effort to advertise Luba Sushi Company. Total, I bet sushi for lunch with my colleagues a lot. Loud and proud, Luba. Do you like Mexican food?
Щось воно у нас не популярне, так?
It's not that popular, yeah. We have taco, we have burrito. Yeah, Mexican burrito. Mexican? Probably. Що там ще? Все? В магазині продаються оці квадратні, як чіпси. Doritos.
Так ні, ну це так. Це
Як називається?
Не міл, а просто снек.
Ну, snacks, yeah. She speaks English fine. Don't be shy. We all love you. Don't be shy. Luba channel is traditional food from Ukraine and not only. Just delicious food from all over the world.
Ну зараз ми
Now
якось
everything expensive
почали
in Italy.
експериментувати з різними країнами. Раніше було якось більш традиційне, а зараз...
But because we made everything we could.
Я ще не знаю, коротше, мені взагалі казали, що тут має бути...
Luba is 5-star chef. Luba is reading your comments, seems, right? She's reading and I'm reading. Nicoletta, now everything is expensive in Italy. Luba was in Rome last year or this year?
В тому...
Last year, and yeah, she confirmed that. Because
Ну, ми були в столиці, тому, знаєш, там ціни зовсім інші.
rent in Rome was like $100 per day, right? Or a bit lower.
Ні, там дешевше було.
Ну там дуже дорого все одно, да? І поїсти, and to eat, to have dinner, coffee, pizza.
Ну, це столиця, знаєш, тут теж, якщо не знаєш, куди зайти, можливо, і дорого буде.
Luba made some yummy dummy donuts. Hi, take care both of you. Here is midnight. We'll pray for you all. Thanks, Ganesh. Thank you so much. Guys, hit the like button. Do not hesitate. It's just 281 likes. It's almost 11 in Ukraine. And still many people. Що, будемо іти? Чи
Їхати.
на скутері?
О, До речі, дивно, тут стояв скутер цей.
Болт?
Ні. Джек.
І що?
Але, типа, пише, що тут недоступно в цьому парку кататися.
Ну його можна оставити, типа, якщо
А
штраф
якщо
заплатиш.
можна,
Ну да. А ти болт дивилась?
Ні, ну самі ближайші біля гейт.
Mm.
Ну, за ноги болить.
So, this is the map. А, то тут є прям в парку, чуєш?
Є, але чи можна?
Ну да. Тільки тут 5 кіл... Да. So, this is the map of these scooters nearby. So you can see. And the price for a scooter, let's open. It's 10 hryvnia to unlock. It's 25 cents. 25 cents? Yeah. To unlock. And 4.7 hryvnia per minute. It's 11 or 12 cents per a minute. But we can also buy there is day pass.
Я пишу проїдемо.
Yeah, so there is the day pass, 79 hryvnia, it's $2 for 20 minutes in total. А що таке Bolt Plus Ukraine?
Пішли.
Сейчас, почекай. Cashback, a free ride, priority pickup, members usually save. Okay, and yeah, 3 days, 40 minutes, 160 hryvnia. Okay, let's go and try to find, because usually when it's late and we are far, we ride these scooters because they are not that expensive. Of course, maybe the price for the scooters is equal to the price of the taxi, but scooters, they give you more emotions. Somebody is heading, just start his trip. I see the big bottle of the beer and it's already 11, 1 hour before curfew. It's interesting, really interesting. So maybe I'll buy the day pass for 20 minutes and it will be enough. Ну,
Може тут не переїдемо?
чого? У нас же хтось переход.
Погнути?
Ні, так на сюди, на як я називаю.
Це треба відключатися вже.
Ні, чого? А, ти не хочеш поснімати? Чи ти не зможеш поснімати?
Це вряд ли. Я і так вдарилась вчора.
Да? Ну, alright. Люба зможе тут просто проїхатися, я покажу, як це працює. So, 79 гривня. Apple Pay. Let me pay.
Може треба вище?
Ні, так мені треба спочатку купити PayPass. Точніше не PayPass, а DayPass. Yeah, so.
А чому вона ножку сперед?
Ой. А, ну це старий. Day pass purchased. And then we just come here. Scan. Так, почекай, де ти? Камера. Scan. And start. Да. Підніми ножку. Уху.
Я в пістолет вилізла.
А чого він не їде чи їде? А? А ти нажала? Точніше, ну, толкнись чуть-чуть. Толкнись сильніше. А, все. Поїхала. Нажимай, не бійся. Так, а що? Ти хочеш мене поганяти?
Тільки телефон ховай.
Alright.
Ну я не знаю, чи я тебе повезу. По
От.
парку.
Давай, попробуємо.
Тільки
Я тоді буду
держись.
держатися,
Да.
давай.
Ага.
Ти нажала? Давай, нажимай.
Ні,
Так,
що-то
ти
не
просто
їде.
відпусти і ще раз нажми. Ага. Все, да. О,
Юху. Як на дроні, так? Ну, я маю на увазі. Тобі зйомка.
Guys, do you like this style?
Я надіюсь, що ми ніде не ляпнемо.
Так а чому ми ляпнемо?
Ну, я ж водитель, так що може бути всяк.
Yeah, Luba is driving, not me. I'm just praying. Ой.
Клас?
Да, вообще бомба. We even have the light. Good light. Так, я сейчас включу просто follow. Oh my god, Luba. Not that fast.
Розійшлась, да?
Ah.
Держись.
What a crazy driver today.
Так, я не бачу за твої камери.
Я можу переставити?
Так, держись.
Станеш там же.
Мгм.
Тут мало кілометрів. Треба буде піти взяти другий. Ось сюди прямо. Ага.
І в річку, да?
Right into the river. Фу, о май гаш. Все, стоп. Стоп. Так на цій дорожці. Ладно. Ой. Фу, thank you so much for riding with our scooter lines. Today we have the Captain Luba. It was really a good flight. Так, and trip.
Аж сразу пішли.
Анна, йди. I need to take the photo. Right, finished. Супер, у нас ще осталось 17 хвилин.
Скільки вийшло?
А я не знаю, тут по времени. 80 $2. And we have 17 minutes more. We use 3 minutes. And now we'll go and find another scooter with a bigger battery because only 5 kilometers left on this one. And we'll go home. This is, by the way, you can see emergency call. You can push the button and you can talk to the operator.
Цікаво, чи швидко проїжджаєш?
Depends on the case. Хтось іде гуляти знову, чи що, так пізно. So it's 10:59.
Поїдемо чи як?
Да, давай пройдемо тут.
Скільки зараз?
11. Да. Якраз там стоять.
Там розвиваємося.
Ага.
Так може, ти вже кажи.
Тогда сейчас уже. I bet you guys like breakfast burritos, eggs, sausage, cheese, onions, peppers and salsa. When will we get to see Luba burger on her channel? А до речі, тут немає батону? Ні? Ну ладно. А, вже червоний. Зараз прийдемо. It's red. And where is our... Yeah, let's go. Фу. That was fun, Luba. That was fun. Zoom, zoom. Watch out for potholes. There were no potholes. That's great. Stay safe. See you next time. It's 4 p.m. in Philadelphia. It's 3 p.m. in downtown Texas. Going to McDonald's tonight. Kevin, everything is closed already. It's 11, so yeah. We'll also go home. So we'll go and take another scooter. And yeah, you can see that no lights. This is the supermarket. We have here a parking zone, but everything is closed due to the time. And it's also time to end this live stream. So guys, on this note, I'll be turning off this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining our evening and spending this evening with us. It was really great. Thank you so much for your support, for your messages, for the super chat you left today. And yeah, thank you so much for this fun, because it's like, you know, we're having this walk and this fun in a big company. Not just two of us, but many of us. And it's really great that you guys from, I have no idea from where, I mean, like from all over the world, not just one country, 2 countries or 5 countries, but like 200 people, and like, I don't know, like 50-60 countries in total, and that's awesome. So yeah, thank you so much guys, and we'll see you soon. And don't forget to check Luba's video tomorrow. Luba, say bye bye.